If everyone likes you, you're not doing anything worth noticing. You're not building anything bold. You're not living in truth. You're living in fear. There will always be haters. And if there aren't, you're probably playing way too small. The second you start rising, watch what happens. People get quiet. People throw shade. People who never built anything suddenly become experts on why you shouldn't. They don't hate you. They hate what you represent. You represent risk. You represent change. You represent proof that it's possible. And that scares the hell out of them. Because if you succeed, it means they could have too. And that reality is harder to swallow than blaming you. So they laugh. They gossip. They question your motives, your methods, your message. They throw rocks from the sidelines because they're too afraid to ever step onto the field. But here's what they won't tell you. Every hater is just a fan who doesn't have the guts to admit it. They're watching you, studying you, talking about you. And deep down, they wish they had your courage. They wish they had your discipline. They wish they were the one making moves instead of making noise. And here's what you need to understand. Haters are not a problem. They're a milestone. They are proof that you're becoming unignorable. The moment they show up is the moment you're getting close. The people doing more than you will never hate on you. It's always the ones doing less. The ones who stopped. The ones who never started. So let them hate. Let them talk. Let them laugh while you lap them. Because when you're focused, none of it matters. When you're building something real, noise isn't a threat. It's background music. You think they'd talk if you were irrelevant? You think they'd care if you weren't rising? You don't need less hate. You need thicker skin. You don't need more support. You need relentless action. Because your vision doesn't need to be understood by the insecure. It needs to be protected by the unshakable. So stop trying to be liked. Be respected. Be undeniable. Be someone who triggers people, not because you're rude, but because you remind them of what they could be. Most people will hear this and still beg for approval. Don't be most people. Don't water yourself down to keep insecure people comfortable. Don't let fear of judgment shrink your destiny. Save this video. Watch it when the hate gets loud. Share it with someone who's been doubting themselves. Then like and follow this channel, because if you don't, you'll never hear me again. Greatness awaits. And the hate, it's just applause in disguise.